ASMR Magical Tools. Hello, and welcome back. Today we will be talking about the Emperor in Tarot. I'm going to be covering the symbolism on the Emperor card, and I will also be pulling a few 3-card readings. So if you would like to use this video as a timeless pick a card, I will be leaving the timestamps down below in the description box. Let's start with the Golden Art Nouveau Tarot. So here you can see that he has on this scepter, he's got a crux ansata, which is the Coptic version of the Ankh. And then in this hand, he's holding a holy hand grenade. Holy hand grenade. The count shall be 3, shall not be 2, nor shall it be 4 or 5. I could, of course, this could also represent, let's see if we can get him, yeah. This could also represent that he's holding the world in his hands. But both of these mean, or are representative of his right to divine rule, right? Here on the arm of his throne, we have a ram's head. We also have ram's heads up here at the top. Now, the Emperor card is corresponds with the Emperor card corresponds with the astrological sign of Aries, and by extension then also has some correspondence to Mars and the color red. First house energy, the self. So all of those things can be potentially tied in to the meaning of this card, okay? Four is also a stable foundation. A lot of the 4s in the rest of the deck speak to stability in some form or another. 3 is a completion, 4 is a completion, 9 is a completion, and 10 is a completion. Don't worry, I'll be saying that a lot. Let's look at the Cosmic Tarot. So again, he's got this scepter and the holy hand grenade here in front of him. He's looking up at the source of his divine power. Again, we have the motif of the rams here in the corners of the card. And of course, his castle back there in the background, the palace. How about on the Initiatory Tarot of the Golden Dawn? So here, he's holding the holy hand grenade in his hand. Hopefully he didn't pull the pin. He's got the scepter here. Now, interestingly enough, on this card, the scepter has a ram's head. And instead of having rams on the throne, he actually has a ram here at his feet, and he's putting his feet on the ram, okay? To show his dominion over it. And again, he wears the color red. And finally, we have here the Tarot of the New Vision. So on this card, you can see that it's behind the throne, and there's a relief of the Emperor carved onto the back of the throne. Up at the top, we also have an eagle, which is a symbol of leadership. We have down here the tortoise, which is a symbol of stability. We have him holding the scepter with the crux and sata in his hand here. We have the ram motif once again. And we also, from this perspective, can catch a glimpse of his subjects behind, or rather in front of him. Let's start with the Tarot of the New Vision this time. And I'm going to pretend that I pulled this card out of the deck upright. So let's pull some extra cards and see what is possible. All things are permitted. Nothing is forbidden. It's a very dangerous sentiment for the year of 2021, but I think it applies. So we have Temperance, and we also have the Nine of Cups. All of these coming out together. Temperance is about mastery, even more than temperance is about balance. And I'm sure we will go into this much more when we actually talk about temperance. Temperance, the angel is pouring liquid between the two vessels without spilling any, which doesn't just take patience, it takes a lot of practice. The Emperor here represents structure and order in one's life. And those two factors combined have brought you wish fulfillment. Alright, so now I am going to make believe that I pulled the Emperor out of the deck in the reverse. We'll shuffle these cards a little bit. I already blended them quite a bit, but we'll just put them over each other. Now, in this case, we have the Lover's card upright and the Ten of Wands upright. The Emperor in the reverse. So, one way this could be read is that someone is enforcing their will upon you, and it has become a burden. This could be in a love situation, but it could also be like an in-laws situation. This could be a situation where you're very much in love with a person, but their parents are overbearing, and maybe it's preventing the marriage. Remember that the Lover's card, and we'll talk about this very soon, the Lover's card can also represent a choice. So this person being overbearing is a burden to you, and possibly you are making the choice to free yourself from that as well. Alright, now let's look at the Emperor upright from the Initiatory Tarot of the Golden Dawn. I will shuffle these cards a bit. Oh, that's too much. I better unshuffle them. Okay. Sorry. Alright, so here we have Strength. We have the Knight of Cups in the reverse. And we have the Emperor. To me, this says that you are being very strong. The Strength card also has to do with persuasion, though. You are persuading people to your way, your order, your divine reign. And although wish fulfillment has not come just yet, the wish fulfillment could be very close in the future coming. Alright, so now let's play pretend that I drew him upside down instead. Try not to overshuffle this time, I'm sorry. Alright. So now we have the Nine of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles. Pentacles. Now, in this particular deck, roses are analogous to the pentacles. So that's something to consider. And remember, in this case, the Emperor is in the reverse. So the Emperor being in the reverse could be totalitarianism, could also be someone like someone who is enforcing their will on you in an unjust way, right? Here we have this Nine of Swords, which is all about worries, concerns, nightmares. And we have the Ace of Pentacles, which could be about money. You could be worried about having to pay money to this person, or you could be worried that there won't be enough money because of this person. But this Ace of Pentacles does represent a new start, so perhaps those concerns are unfounded. Next, let's look at the Cosmic Tarot. So we have this Emperor coming out of the deck, upright. And with this Emperor, we have the Three of Cups in the upright, and we have the Ten of Swords. Now, in this case, it could go a couple of ways. The Three of Cups, as I mentioned before, Three of Cups can be three can be a number of completion. So you could have had a time of emotional fulfillment, and then a very abrupt and final ending to something. And then we have the Emperor here, who is order and stability. So it could be that this was a good time and there was emotional fulfillment, but maybe there were other things going on that were highly unstable, and so those things came to an end, and now we have stability and order. Could also be that there was an ending, and then we have both emotional fulfillment and stability and order. Or vice versa. It could be that we had emotional stability, order, and then we had an ending to that. Okay, so now I'm going to pretend that I pulled the Emperor out of the Cosmic Tarot deck in the reverse. And again, we'll shuffle the cards. I'll try not to do it too much. Now, in this case, we have the Six of Wands and the Fool. Now, both of those cards are upright. And then the Emperor here in the reverse. So, to me, that says that through your carefree nature and not being too concerned about consequences, you have victory over this person who was trying to bend you to their will. All right, now finally, we'll talk about the Golden Art Nouveau Tarot, and we'll start out with the Emperor in the upright here. And pull some cards and see what they say. So we have Pentacles coming out. Quite a lot of Pentacles. We've got a Knight of Pentacles, we've got a Six of Pentacles, and we have this Emperor in the upright. Now, Six of Pentacles is about somebody handing out charity or having enough that they can share it with others. The Knight of Pentacles is money coming in quickly. Can be coming in quickly, can be going out just as quickly. Depends on what the card looks like in the spread, right? Now, the Emperor here, this could be you, and this could be showing that you have enough money to share with others and that it is coming into you very quickly. Probably because of the order and stability and divine right to rule that you are exhibiting at this time. And now, let's look at the meaning of this card in the reverse. Again, we'll pull some cards. So in this case, we have the Death card reversed. We have the Four of Pentacles. And we have the Emperor in the reverse. This could be talking about the death of a totalitarian regime. It could also be talking about no one imposing order and therefore things falling into chaos. The reverse of the natural order of things, which includes death and cycles ending is chaos. These two cards can have to do with order, both of them. Entropy, tendency into entropy as well. Could be stagnation because of a lack of order. And we have the Four of Pentacles here. Now, the Four of Pentacles could be urging you to protect the resources that you have at this time because things are getting ready to change. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for watching this video today. If you enjoyed it, please like, share, subscribe, tell your friends, and tell me down in the comments below if you enjoyed what I'm doing here. I'm going to keep up with this series anyway because I think that it might help people understand more about putting the cards together in the context of a reading. And I like the fact that they can be used as pick-a-card readings as well. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you had fun. I had a great time. And I look forward to seeing you again very, very soon.